Hello everyone. Welcome to the JONAH-VERSE. I was going to do a Spider-Verse Hunger Games, but then I think I saw somebody had already done so. So I was like, well, what's the next step that I could take? And I was like, should I do Spider-Man villains? And I was like, no. I've got a better idea. It's going to be very confusing to talk about these guys. Like, some of them are fine, but I included some, like, the one from the movies, which is just J.K. Simmons. And then, like, we got regular Jonah as well, so it could be a little confusing. You might have to actually watch this one to understand what's going on. But anyway, let's see what happens in the Jonah-Off. Oh, also, the last one is Jonah's dad, who's also named J. Jonah Jameson, but it's John instead of James. Crazy, huh? Anyway, let's go. Movie Jonah, Jonah Jackass, and Jonah Jackson Figure work together to get as many supplies as possible. Old Man Jonah finds a canteen of water. Spider Jonah runs away. Jingshanosaurus, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's a dinosaur's name, I think, rips a mace out of 60s Jonah's hands. Jama Thor and Lego Jonah fight for a bag, and Lego Jonah gives up and retreats. Okay, crazy. He couldn't defeat Thor, Jonah. Crazy. Jonah Bot runs away. Javen the Hunter grabs a backpack and retreats. Funko Pop Jonah and Jonah Jones from No Way Home work to drown J. Jonah Simpson. Well, oh well. Jameson Sr. and Spider Jonah threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Well, great. Iron Jonah runs away. Regular Jonah's running. Uncle Jonah scares Doc Jonah, I guess? Doc Jock? That sounds bad. Whatever, runs away. Jonage, which is Carnage Jonah, runs away. J. Jonah Jackal runs away, which is the Spider-Ham universe. Also, I think J. Jonah Jackass is also the Spider-Man Ham universe. I don't know how that works. Noir Jonah runs away, and Car Jonah runs away. Javen the Hunter injures himself. Jonah Jones questions his sanity. Regular Jameson collects fruit from a tree. Noir Jonah sees smoke but doesn't investigate. You're a noir... I guess he's a reporter. Investigative reporter, let's say that. Old Man Jonah and Uncle Jonah are working together. It's fitting, I guess. 60s Jonah gets fruit from a tree and makes a very funny face about it. Jingshanosaurus chases action figure Jonah. While movie Jonah is discovering a river. Funko Jonah sees smoke in the distance but doesn't investigate. Spider Jonah kills Iron Jonah with a hatchet. Okay. Jonah Bot steals from Jamathor while he isn't looking. Jonage receives an explosive for an unknown sponsor. Lego Jonah steals from Jonah Jackal while he isn't looking. Car Jonah makes a spear? How? Whatever. And Jonah Jackass begs for Octo Jonah to kill him. He refuses, keeping Jonah Jackass alive. Octo Jonah. That'll work. That'll do. Alright. Rest in peace, Spider Jonah and Iron Jonah, like all the superpowered ones. And then Jonah Dad and Jonah Simpson. Action figure Jonah thinks about winning. Old Man Jonah has a nap. Nice. Jamathor, Jonah Jackass, Jingshanosaurus, Noir Jonah, and Doc Jock. That's so bad. I got it. Joctopus? It's not as good either. Whatever. Sleeping shifts. Jonah Jones cooks his food and puts his fire out. Nice. Uncle Jonah sees a fire but stays hidden. Jonage sees a fire but stays hidden. Lego Jonah passes out from exhaustion. No, how does that work? 60s Jonah starts a fire. Funko Jonah attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful, and so is Car Jonah. Excellent. Javen the Hunter looks at the night sky. What is he gonna hunt up there? Regular Jonah loses sight of where he is. Spider Jonah falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Oh no, not Spider Jonah. Thank God. I never want to look at that again. Movie Jonah can't start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Jonah Jackal receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I don't like that face with an explosive. And Jonah Bot dies from hypothermia somehow, despite being a robot. Okay, whatever. Funko Jonah and Jingshanosaurus hunt for tributes. Noir Jonah discovers a river. Jonah Jackal injures himself. Oh no. Movie Jonah questions his sanity. Uncle Jonah picks flowers. Regular Jonah sprains his ankle running away from Jonah-VERSE. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a good amount of sense. Car Jonah finds a cave. Doc Jonah? That doesn't work. Whatever. Octopus Jonah sets an explosive off, killing Jamathor and Jonah Jackass. Oh, poor Jamathor. I was rooting for Jamathor. 60s Jonah scares Old Man Jonah off. Nice, cool. Well, Jonah Jones silently snaps action figure's neck. He just like rips his head off. That works? Okay. Lego Jonah gets to higher ground, and Javen the Hunter makes a slingshot. Ooh, a deadly weapon in the hands of Javen the Hunter. Javen the Hunter and 60s Jonah run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Jingshan, Jingshanosaurus, and Uncle Jonah run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Okay, excellent. Regular Jonah cries himself to sleep. Old Man Jonah, Funko Jonah, and Movie Jonah cheerfully sing songs together. Car Jonah cries himself to sleep. With motor oil, I guess? Jonah Jackal begs for Lego Jonah to kill him, but he refuses, keeping Jonah Jackal alive. Jonah Jones cries himself to sleep. Jonage, Noir Jonah, and Jonah Octopus cheerfully sing songs together. Regular Jonah injures himself, sad. Javen the Hunter scares Movie Jonah off. Old Man Jonah sprains his ankle running away from Jingshan, Jingshanosaurus. That makes sense. J. Jonah Jones sees smoke in the distance but doesn't investigate. Lego Jonah stalks Jonah Jackal. Well, Jonah just practicing archery. You got a big target on your face. That makes sense. Octo Jonah defeats 60s Jonah but spares his life. Oh, phew. I don't know if I could live without 60s Jonah here, smiling at me, strangely. Uncle Jonah runs away from Funko Jonah. Car Jonah constructs a shack, and Noir Jonah steps on a landmine. I think that's the only death. Yeah, just Noir Jonah blowing himself up at the very end. Regular Jonah screams for help. It sure looks like it. Jingshan Jingshanosaurus is awoken by nightmares about a meteor or something. Javen the Hunter bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Cool. Old Man Jonah cooks his food, then puts his fire out. Awesome. Octo Jonah questions his sanity. That'll work. Uncle Jonah convinces Lego Jonah to snuggle with him. Cool. 60s Jonah receives clean water. Very nice. Jonah gets some medical supplies, which he definitely needs. Jonah Jones and Movie Jonah threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Both of the Movie Jonahs. Okay, well, sad. Car Jonah screams for help. Jonah Jackal stays awake all night. And Funko Jonah. Yeah, Funko Jonah, that works fine. Quietly hums. Funko Jonah likes to sing. Jonage and Funko Pop Jameson hunt for other tributes. Car Jonah and Old Man Jonah hunt for tributes. Okay. Octo Jonah tries to spear fish with a trident instead of using the sharp octopus arms he's got. Regular Jonah discovers a river. Jonah Jackal tries to sleep through the entire day. Uncle Jonah receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. 60s Jonah receives clean water again, I think. Lego Jonah finds a river, and Jingshanosaurus thinks about home. The dinosaur world, I guess. Maybe the Savage Land, I don't know. Funko Jonah receives fresh food. Jingshanosaurus and J. Jonah Jalopy talk about the tribute still alive. Jonage screams for help. Cool. Uncle Jonah is awoken by nightmares. Octo Jonah passes out. 60s Jonah goes to sleep. This is same thing with slightly different connotation. Old Man Jonah and J. Jonah Jameson, regular guy Jonah, regular classic Jonah, got it, run into each other and truce for the night. Jonah Jackal is awoken by nightmares. Well, Lego Jonah goes to sleep. Just sleeps nice and peacefully. Lego Jonah gets fruit from a tree, while Uncle Jonah is injuring himself. 60 Jonah explores the arena. Regular Jonah, Funko Jonah, Octo Jonah, and Car Jonah hunt for tributes together. It's a scary team. Jonah Jackal discovers a cave. Jingshanosaurus attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. That's fair. He doesn't have opposable thumbs. Old Man Jonah makes a wooden spear, and Jonah is pricked by thorns while picking berries. That better not kill you, man. You freaking venomized. Anyway. 60s Jonah attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. You did it before. Octo Jonah and Jonage work together to drown regular Jonah. Okay. The two villains finally got to him. Lego Jonah destroys Old Man Jonah's supplies while he's asleep. Napping. Funko Jonah looks at the night sky. Jonah Jackal kills Car Jonah with a sickle. That would have taken a while. Just like getting it right in the gears and pulling his fire. Yeah, okay. And Uncle Jonah tries to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Cool. I kind of hope that Uncle Jonah does not win because it's a very confusing image to me. I don't know where it came from. Somewhere. Anyway, it's the feast. Old Man Jonah, he doesn't go to the feast. And neither does Jonah-VERSE. Let's see what the hell's going on with everybody else. Funko Jonah, Uncle Jonah, and Jonah Jackal unsuccessfully ambush 60s Jonah, Lego Jonah, and Octo Jonah, who kill them instead. Oh, good job, Lego Jonah, 60s Jonah, and Octo Jonah. One of the... Actually, that's the final 5. Cue the epic music. Old Man Jonah hunts for tributes. Lego Jonah receives medical supplies. Jonah stalks 60s Jonah, while Jonah Octopus injures himself. Okay. Old Man Jonah gets fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Lego Jonah gets lost. While Jonah, Octo Jonah, and 60s Jonah are cheerfully singing songs together. One of these things is not like the others. Okay. 60s Jonah tries to sleep through the entire day. Octo Jonah sees smoke rising in the distance but doesn't investigate. Lego Jonah makes a slingshot. Old Man Jonah is unable to convince Jonah not to kill him. Hunger. Feed. I guess that's Venom, isn't it? Carnage is more just like murder, blood. Carnage likes to kill people for fun. Venom, like, eats them. I don't know. Anyway, Old Man Jonah is dead. 60s Jonah questions his sanity, while Jonah and Octo Jonah run into each other in truce for the night. The two villainous Jonahs. And Lego Jonah dies of dysentery. Okay, sure. I don't want to know what Lego dysentery would look like. Ugh. Jonah shoots a poisonous dart into Octo Jonah's neck, slowly killing him. And then 60s Jonah just falls into a frozen lake and drowns. That happens so much in the final rounds. Somebody just falls into a frozen lake and drowns, or like falls out of a tree. It's very anticlimactic. But anyway, the winner of the JONAH-VERSES is Jonah. Jonah Carnage. Who would have thought that the Venom symbiote one would be the one that would win? I guess it's the Carnage symbiote, but you know, same difference. That's entirely unsurprising. Let's look at the kill count. How much did Jonah get? 3 kills. Compared to Jonah Octo Jonah, who got 6 kills. That's truly the superior Octo Jonah. Spider Jonah ate 1 person. And somehow Funko Jonah got a kill. So that's cool. Yeah, so I guess that's the Jonah-off. That sounds wrong. All of this video was wrong. But that adds Jonah to the... there's probably an official name for this, right? Surely, maybe it's just Carnage. It probably is, but whatever. Jonah to the list of winners from previous series. And we are getting oh so close to the end of Hunger Games Simulator. And what do you mean the end of Hunger Games Simulator? Well, once we get through 24 videos of Hunger Games Simulator, I'm going to take all the winners of the previous ones and put them in a final video, the grand finale. This is video number 20 of 24. Only 4 more left, and then the grand finale. I'm going to premiere it and everything. It's going to be a big deal, so get ready to watch. All right. Well, thanks for watching this. Bye. Oh, like and subscribe. No!